like a good boy? Yeah, are you eating your food? Good boy. Good boy. Why is it that these dogs, both of them, feel the need to wake up at 6 o'clock on a Saturday, one of the only days that I can sleep in, only to go outside of the bathroom, come back in, get a drink of water, and then fall back asleep for almost 2 hours. And I've been up this whole time, just watching YouTube videos. So one of the people that I've been watching, her channel is called Pretty and Flawed. It's pretty and then the letter N, flawed. She does daily vlogs, but then she also does the shopping videos. So she'll, go to Target, go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Home Goods. I don't know if I think she goes to the Dollar Tree. She goes all over the place. And sometimes she does voiceovers. Sometimes she, will talk in the store if there's no music. And this is actually where I got the idea to do those videos because I really enjoy watching her videos. Oh, did you finally decide to wake up? Huh? Did you finally decide to wake up? Oh my God. Good morning. So today we're gonna make some pumpkin spice coffee. I'm gonna put my water in. Get my coffee together. I usually do 3.5 scoops. This is a smaller, like 5-cup coffee maker, but there's 4. But I usually fill it up like a little bit more. Let's do 4.5. So it ends up being like 6 cups, pretty much 6 cups. And there we go. And what mug am I going to use today? I have several to choose from. I love the owl mugs. I need to get more of these. I think I'm gonna choose this one. I like this guy. Okay, so while that is percolating, I'm gonna be using the Starbucks caramel macchiato creamer. And usually what I do is I will put the creamer in the bottom of the cup there, just a little bit of it. And then I will add the coffee in when it's done, and I'm gonna top it with the Ghirardelli caramel sauce. I got this on Amazon, you guys. You get a double pack, and I don't know, it's really good. And then also some cinnamon and some of the Friendly Farms by Aldi pumpkin whipped topping there. And this is dairy topping. Okay, my coffee pot has been acting a little strange lately, and I've had this for a long time, so I might order a new one on Amazon. I've probably had this one for, I would say, 7-8 years, if not longer. And what I've noticed is there's been coffee that's like collecting on the bottom. It's not there now because I just cleaned it. But I don't know, it's just super weird. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna pour the coffee into the coffee pot, or into the coffee cup. There we go. And then we're going to add the whipped cream. Boop. And then we're going to add a little bit of cinnamon as I make a mess here. And then the tiniest bit of caramel drizzling. Drizzle. That's what I meant to say. A little bit of caramel drizzle. Doesn't that look good, you guys? So good. This is so inexpensive too at Aldi, but it just like makes everything better. And they came in different flavors as well. They had a coconut one, a pumpkin one, and I think a caramel one, if I'm not mistaken. But whoa, what is going on over there? But yeah, they have them at Target too. Oh my God, the dogs are starting already. Yummy. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It is almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to be cooking in the crock pot today. We're going to be doing, it's going to be kind of like a chili type of soup. I'm going to ground some meat here, and then I'll show you after this is done cooking what I'm all going to add in the crock pot. Okay, so the hamburger meat is seasoned, cooked, and then drained. And then what I'm going to do is add 3/4 cup of water, and then also a Taco Bell seasoning packet. And that just kind of, you know, again, flavors our meat up a little bit more, making it like a taco blend. Okay, so we're gonna season this. And then we're going to increase the heat. Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna cook this up. And we're gonna mix this, and then we're gonna let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Get all of that taco seasoning in there, so it is nice and flavorful. Ooh, she's getting hot. Okay, and while that's cooking, I'll show you guys what I'm going to be adding to it. So I have 2 cans here of crushed tomatoes that I'm going to put in the crock pot without draining. A can of tomato sauce. I am going to drain the sweet corn. I will be draining the kidney beans, and I will also be draining the black beans. And then I will be adding some of the paste. I'll mix that all up in the crock pot, which is here. And then I will add my meat mixture, and I will cook that. Okay, so here is the bean and corn mixture, and we're just gonna dump that right into the crock pot. I'm gonna open up all the other cans and dump those into the crock pot. And you can also add some chicken broth if you find that this is going to be like too thick, because I'm probably going to be adding noodles to this as well later on. Okay, and here goes our tomato sauce. I'm just going to want to pour that in. And here is our crushed tomatoes. We've got one and another. And you can also use chunks of tomatoes as well. Like, you don't need to use the crushed tomatoes if you don't want to, but my kids don't like chunks of tomatoes. They like everything to be like nice and smooth because they've got problems with textures. So we're using crushed today. And then here is our tomato paste. So this is definitely going to be very tomatoey. Okay, and then we have our meat mixture, and that is just going to slide right on into the crock pot there. There we go. And basically everything is already cooked. You can add onion and different types of vegetables if you want at this time as well. I would just probably cook them down a little bit with the meat, because this is basically just warming things up. This isn't cooking anything. Everything is already 100% cooked. And now we're gonna add our seasonings. We've got some chili powder here that we're gonna add in. There we go. And I never measure anything. I always just kind of go with the flow. We also have some California garlic, just a little bit. And then I also have salt that I'm going to skip because the tomatoes have lots of salt in them. They're really acidy. And then I'm going to add some black pepper as well. Okay, and then I'm also going to be adding the chicken broth in here. So you're just going to want to pour that on top and eyeball it. You can use beef broth as well if you want. I would say that that is probably enough. And then we are going to want to stir all of this together. Going to want to incorporate that all in, all those spices. At this time, you can add some garlic if you want, which I probably will be doing, but there you go. This looks really good, you guys. And then you could serve this, you know, over rice, cooked rice, or you could definitely do this, you know, with noodles, or you could do it on your own with a little dollop of sour cream. And get that nice and blended in there. But what I'm doing is I'm stirring it because I have that tomato paste in there, and I want that to, you know, stir all the way down. And you can also do this on the stovetop. This doesn't have to be crock pot. It's just really easy and simple to do. Basically, all you really have to do is warm it up. So I'm going to be cooking this on low for about 3 hours, and then we'll come back. Okay, guys, so it's halfway through cooking. It's been in here for 2 hours on low. You can see it's kind of incorporating itself together. I cooked up some noodles, and I'm just going to be adding these in and stirring these around, and I'm going to let them cook inside of the dish for, let's see, the last 2 hours. So let me kind of mix this up. Ooh, we've got overflow, just a little bit. Just a little. There we go. Now everything is mixed together. And some of you oldies may recognize this as goulash. So it's, I mean, it can be classified, I guess, as chili with like a nacho kick to it. Others in Wisconsin will know this as goulash, but it looks amazing. So like I said, I would top this with a little bit of cheese, and then also if some sour cream if you want, something like that. Maybe some chips. But oh, this looks so good. We're probably going to have this with the naan bread from Aldi, and maybe make that into some buttery bread with Parmesan cheese on it. I'm just trying to get all of the stuff off the sides here when I put the lid on. But anyway, this needs to cook for probably 2 more hours, and then it should be done. So we are done with dinner, and that was absolutely scrumptious. We have enough left for leftovers for the whole week. So that's good. And yeah, look at my plant. Look at how it's like literally growing so long, so far, so fast, so living. Where did I get that from? You guys should know. If you know, leave a comment down below. So yeah, I'm gonna end the little vlog here. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, possibly on Monday morning. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye everyone.